Hey guys, it's Adrian. Welcome back to my channel. So today is Wednesday, and usually I bring you a top 5 Wednesday video on Wednesdays, but the topics for January weren't as interesting to me, and the only one that really was interesting was last week, and last week I couldn't do it because it was still Christmas vacation. So I'm bringing you another video today, which works out better because I'm still playing catch up. Today I want to talk to you about my bookish goals for 2017. Before I get started with my goals for 2017, let me do a tiny quick little wrap up for 2016. I set my reading goal for 2016 for 50 books, and I actually made it. I didn't think I would. 2 of the books that I read were short stories, so I cheated a little bit, but I did make it. So I read a total of 50 books, and how many pages? 19,733 pages. That is pretty darn good for my first year of real reading. Now let's get started with the goals. I have divided them up into 3 different categories to make them easier to follow along. The first category I want to talk to you about is my reading goals. For this year I've set my reading goals on Goodreads again for 50 books. Now I'm not going to be too strict with myself this year about that. I'm hoping to get 50, but if I don't get 50 it'll be okay because we're moving in the month of April. So I think I'm going to lose a big chunk of March and April when it comes to reading. So 40 to 50 books. I'll probably evaluate that again in June, but for now, it's 50. And in that same category of reading goals, I've realized this year that a lot of the books that I've read are YA books. So I would like to slowly branch away from the YA books. I still want to read them, but I would like to read a more wide variety of books. Basically, because this past year, I really just started picking up reading for recreation again. I have kind of been following what BookTube has told me to read, which is fantastic. That's why we watch BookTube videos. That's why we make BookTube videos, so we can recommend books to each other. But I kind of want to find my own happy spot when it comes to reading. I do enjoy the YA books, but I also enjoy other books. I just don't know which other books those are yet. I haven't found kind of a reading trend for me, except BookTube said read this book, and therefore I did. So I'm hoping this year that I can find my own happy spot, if you will. My own comfort, my own enjoyable books, find my favorite authors, find my favorite genres, kind of develop more of who I am as a reader this year. With those reading goals in mind, let's talk about my channel goals. I've got some really interesting, exciting things planned for my channel for this year. This is only my 3rd or 4th month as a booktuber. I think my 3rd month. I think I have something like 28 videos uploaded so far. But for my channel going forward, I have some more interesting things planned. What I've been doing lately is just kind of the things that everybody's been doing, so I wanted to find my own little corner in this booktube community, things that I can be proud of and excited about. So I've got some of those things. The first thing that I want to bring to this year is quarterly reading challenges. At the end of last year, I think somewhere in November, I did a reading goal crunch video where I kind of let go of the Goodreads 50 books, even though I ended up hitting it, but I let it go. And I just challenged myself to read other books. So I set new goals for myself, and that worked out so well. I had 3 different kinds of books that I wanted to read, and I managed to do them all. I didn't pick specific books, just the type of genre or whatever kind of books that I wanted to read. So I want to do that again every 3 months, and this will help me find books that I really enjoy reading, which will help me find my own reading style. So all that to say, each quarter I will be bringing you a quarterly reading challenge. Now it's already January, so I'm going to tell you what this quarter's reading challenge is already, so that I don't have to make another video because I'm still playing catch up. My quarterly reading goal for January, February, and March is to read a non-fiction book and a book that was published before the year 2000. I'll update you on my quarterly challenge in the next quarterly challenge so that you kind of know how I'm doing and if I'm keeping my goals, and it keeps me more accountable to have a more wide variety of books in my reading habits. The next goal that I have for my channel for 2017 is one that I'm very excited about, and that is an indie author or booktube author spotlight. I plan on doing these at least 3 times this year. I'm hoping to be able to do it every quarter, but we have to kind of see how it works out with moving this year. But the idea behind this is that we as booktubers work very hard at the content that we put out, the videos that we make, keeping on top of the latest trends and keeping in top of classics and all of these things. And on top of that, I've noticed that a lot of booktubers are also writers. So in order to show each other a little bit of love, I want to pick a booktube author or an indie author, which are generally one and the same, but not all indie authors are booktubers. So for the first year, I want to mainly focus on booktube authors who have published a book. And I don't want them to send me their books. I want to buy their book because I want to show them some love and support for the work that they work hard on. And I want to read their book and review that book. So kind of giving them a shout out, or what I want to call the booktube author spotlight. If you are a booktuber and you have published a book, please let me know down below and tell me a little bit about what your book is about, because I would love to check you out and buy your book and read your book. If you know any booktube authors, please share this video because I am looking for them. I can't find them all on my own. I just don't have enough time to watch every single booktube video and see if they're a booktube author. So please share this video to anybody that you know that is a booktuber and an author, because I would love to check out their books. The last goal that I have for my channel is to do buddy reads and or read-alongs. So the idea behind this is to get more interaction with people from my channel, people that follow me, people that I follow, just to kind of become more of a community and read the books that we love together. Actually, I have one coming up soon that I'm very excited about, so keep your eyes open for that announcement. My last bookish goal for 2017 is more of a personal goal. Now, I have talked a couple times on my channel about the fact that I write stage plays and that I've wanted to jump from stage play to book writing, and I think that 2017 is the year where I actually need to stop talking about it and actually just do it. So for 2017, I plan on making efforts into getting myself ready to start writing a book, whether that be writing short stories or creative writing essays or fan fiction. I'm not really sure which road I want to go on, but I do plan on, especially after we move, starting that goal and getting myself ready to write a book. I am very self-conscious about my writing. I do recognize that I am a decent writer, but I'm not an English major. I didn't go to journalism school. I don't know how, I'm just an average Joe Schmo. So I don't plan on writing a book for publishing sake, just for my own sake, just because it's something that I've always wanted to do. So that being said, for any of you booktube writers out there, if you have any advice for me on where to start, what should I do? Should I do short stories? Should I do creative essays? Should I do fan fiction? Or should I just start writing a book? I don't really know. Let me know down below, because as of April, I plan on really getting on top of this. So that wraps it up for my bookish goals for 2017. If you have any advice, like I said, for the writing, please leave it down below. If you are interested in doing a buddy read or a read along together with me, also leave that down below. And finally, if you are a booktube author or you know a booktube author, leave that down below, and please share this video to anybody that you do know that is a booktube author so that I can read some of their stuff. So that wraps it up for today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'd love it if you'd be part of my little bookish community here I've got going on. And I will see you next time. Bye.